Good afternoon, everyone. Everyone, excuse me. Virgo here. It's March 12th, 2020. Happy Thursday to everyone. I I just can't do it. I've got to let you guys hear this situation. I mean, this is an example of a person who has been following Anna von Reitz. Highly upset with her cable company. And the reason she's so upset is because she believes that the cable company is supposed to be discharging her debt via House Joint Resolution 192, which we all know what that was really about, but she believes what Anna's telling her, of course. And as a result of this, she is filing liens against employees of Spectrum, which used to be Turner, and she's calling each one of these individuals and threatening them through voicemail, through their work voicemail. This is the kind of damaging scenario that will find someone who's clearly disabled and not young, it doesn't sound like, behind bars. This is the kind of damage that a person like Anna von Reitz does to other people. So I'm going to play this. I'll stop it intermittently to make some comments. I think it's important that you guys have a chance to actually hear how far down the rabbit hole someone can go to the point that, well, I'll just let you hear it for yourself. Like I said, clearly not well.
Mark Schaefer, Spectrum.
Mark Schaefer?
Well, he's not answering.
Oh, by the way, just so that you know, the name of this video is Call to Spectrum Holden, HOLD''N, Corporate Accountable for Embezzlement, Mail Fraud, Deceit. Here.
493457 is not available.
Just listen to the actual statement that she makes here and how arrogant in her own ignorance that she is. And this is all through the process of following the junk that Anna von Reitz, the fake judge, puts out. Here we go.
Come on, Robin. That was Rick Boyle I just tried to call.
Robin Cox is not available. Record your message after the tone. When you've finished, you can hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, Robin Cox. This is probably your worst nightmare and a phone call to receive. This is Carol Roberts. Put LC after that for Living Soul.
How does LC equate to living soul. Shouldn't that be LS, or am I missing something here? Anyway, her worst nightmare, right?
Flowing blood, the real flesh individual here. Account number 10303 355549803 1001. Y'all have probably already received a notice and warning to Thomas M. Rutledge, President, CEO of Spectrum Charter Time Warner Communications. My bill comes as Spectrum, but y'all don't seem to be able to ever find it until you look up Time Warner. So anyway, I'm calling, and all rights reserved and without prejudice.
That's one of the funniest things that she says through this entire thing. But the whole thing is literally filled with comedy gold, trust me.
Y'all are in for, unless you refund all my money, since I've lived at my home at 3203 Ridgewood Street, for embezzlement, theft of deception, by deception, and extortion, and mail fraud, failing to discharge all debts pursuant to the 73rd Congress, Session 1, CHS 48 and then 49, June 5th and 6th of 1933, House Joint Resolution 192.
Now, evidently, this woman does not realize that House Joint Resolution 192 had to do with public debt. Public debt is the same as national debt, so this would be things like what now would be Medicaid, Medicare, Section 8, food stamps. That's public debt, not the individual's public, not the public's individual debt. I mean, that would be crazy, right? Everybody would be driving around in Mercedes right now, or hell, Bentleys for that matter. Anyhow, here we go.
H.R. 1491 Public Law 1 space 48 Stat 1 Public Law 10 Chapter 48.
And if she had actually bothered to read these things, she would know what the actual public debt is. But no, she's listening to fake Judge Anna Von Reitz.
Stat 112 Public Law 73-10 40 Stat 411 Trading with the Enemies Act, October.
Seriously, y'all? Trading with the Enemies Act. And by the way, I still haven't had any coffee, so this is really, really difficult to swallow here without having my coffee.
October 6th of 1917, but not limited to, since the House Joint Resolution 192, Public Law 7310. Y'all end up messing me over for years, and you jacked up my daggone monthly premium, which isn't mine to pay to begin with, but you have a letter coming at you for March 7th, dated March 7th, 2020, that was mailed then that day, of your all's illegal shenanigans and extortion and embezzlement. And of course, if anything happens to me, I've already protected myself. So the commercial lien that is shortly to come on your all's desks with a lot of characters' names added on here, and I have all of your all's names. That's going to be, it's sitting on a desk outside of my state on 2 or 3 desks. Matter of fact, should anything happen to me, my property, my service dog, my family, my home, my vehicle, well, actually my automobile, not vehicle, but automobile.
When was the last time that you guys heard of the cable company putting out contract hits on people? Honestly, Anna Von Reitz, I can't even do it. Can you see it? Can you see the CEO of Spectrum Cable? Okay, let's go on.
Bill. So if anything happens to me, the commercial lien's going to come. It's going to confiscate your home, your vehicles, because y'all drive vehicles, your vehicles, your banking accounts, the whole 9 yards.
That commercial lien is gonna come. It's gonna confiscate everything you owed for being an employee of a cable company. She's so freaking empowered, isn't she? She is so empowered. She's sure that this is going to take place because Anna von Reitz told her so. And after all, Anna von Reitz is a fake judge. So, of course, she would know.
Unless you refund all the money between Time Warner, since I've had service and cable and everything at this 3203 Ridgewood Street address. Okay. So you have about a week from when y'all got that on March 7th or 8th, whenever you got it in the mail, to remedy the situation. Otherwise, commercial liens coming at you.
It's coming to get you. It's coming to get you, Spectrum Cable. You dirty ones. The access of evil of cable companies. I'm sorry, you guys, but this is just too much. It's ordinarily, this is not funny to me. You know how many times I've gone after Anna von Reitz to try to warn people about her. But this woman is so empowered with the idea that she's got these guys over the barrel. And the truth is, she is so backwards, upside down, and wrong. And it's all because Anna has takes no responsibility for anything that she does to anybody else, just like every other con artist that we see.
For damages and for what y'all have done in embezzlement. So you can call me at 502-813-1122 to tell me what you plan on doing as to remedy the situation, because you broke public law, you are an embezzlement, you are fraud, you have committed mail fraud on top of it all, and 18 U.S.C. 241 and 18 U.S.C. 242 is going to lock you away for approximately 20 years.
Now, keep in mind, y'all, she is talking to someone in corporate headquarters of Spectrum Cable who's just an employee. Like, I mean, seriously. She's got 3 or 4 people that she's called, and she's leaving messages pretty close to the same message for all of them. But somehow she thinks that she's going to get away with filing commercial liens against the employees. It's nonsensical.
And that's not even a half of it. All right? Now, y'all keep stealing and stealing and stealing. I'm tired of the damn corporations stealing from me. I'm fighting back. I'm standing up, and it's coming at you. So deal with it. You have a good day.
You have a good day, she says. Anna, you should be freaking ashamed of yourself. What a disgusting individual to do this to somebody, especially somebody who clearly isn't well. And it sounds like in more than one way, but seriously, this is not funny. You are going to put somebody who already has court problems in jeopardy. All because you're trying to sell flags that are from the movie Jericho. It is seriously disgusting. And I wish that I could get in touch with this woman and talk to her, you guys. But unfortunately, it probably wouldn't do me any good, because as I have started to take a look around this channel, thanks to a subscriber that turned it in, I'm noticing this has gone back quite a ways. She's been following her for a very long time at this point. And once they get down this rabbit hole, quite often, you can't get them out of it. The only thing that gets them out of it is actually getting in trouble. All right. We're going to go ahead and let this continue for a couple more minutes. I want you to hear the next call.
call Rick Boyle and leave the same damn message. This is Spectrum Cable.
4949345 is not available.
Hello, Rick Boyle. Carol Roberts, put LC after that for Living Soul.
And we go with the LC thing again. I don't get it. How is that living soul? Soul is not spelled with a C. I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's some legal jargon that somehow Anna has found on the internet or something, and LC means living soul. I don't know. I could be wrong about that, but I swear I've never heard it before.
Okay. Living flesh, flowing blood, living soul. All right, got that? Now let's proceed. The number is 502-813-1122. Y'all have been, you, Time Warner, Spectrum, and all the above, and Rutledge, your Thomas M. Rutledge, President, CEO of Spectrum Charter Time Warner Communications, along with all the names that I have on y'all. And you know that there are many for me being ripped off in the past and still being ripped off now, but you all have absolutely created or done, rather, performed, perpetrated embezzlement, theft by deception, and extortion, failing to discharge all debts under public law by the 73rd Congress, Session 1, CHS 48 and then 49, June 5th and 6th of 1933, House Joint Resolution 192, H.R. 1491, Public Law 148, Stat 1, Public Law 10, Chapter 48, Stat 112, Public Law 73-10, 40 Stat 411, Trading with the Enemies Act of October 6, 1917, but not limited to the House Joint Resolution 192, Public Law 73-10. Okay, for your embezzlement and your fraud and your mail fraud, etc. The account number is 10303.
Okay, so that time I think there was even more statutes that were put in there, if I'm not mistaken. So she's amping up even more. And she's directly reading this, I believe, off of documentation. But she's definitely amping up. So let's see what happens.
-355549803-1001. Y'all made a fatal mistake because I've been looking and learning and everything since last time we spoke. So y'all gonna have a commercial lien coming against you shortly if you don't refund all the money that I had paid you all in Time Warner since purchasing my house in 1977.
What? Since 1977, she wants every cable bill refunded to her since 1977. Can you... where are they getting their stuff at that they're drinking? I mean, where are they getting it? Amazing.
All right, a commercial lien is going to lock you down. It's going to confiscate your home. It's going to confiscate your automobile. It's going to confiscate your banking account and all your assets, okay? And for your embezzlement, theft, and deception, extortion. All right, so for failing to discharge all debts as you were, as this stipulated that you should have done. All right, y'all are stealing from the Sesta QV Trust. That's
Oh, here we go. Now, you know damn well this was Anna. And the reason we know that is because now she's quoting the Sesti. Oh my goodness. Here we go.
Everybody wants you utility companies. That's why y'all want everybody's social security number so you can double dip, and that's fraud. Okay,
You have
so
reached the maximum time permitted for recording your message.
So she's going on so long that the voicemail system is shutting her down. All right, let's see if we get anything else out of this because now she's going to be mad.
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. To leave a callback number, enter the 10-digit number, then press pound. To leave no number, press pound twice. To cancel, press star.
I've already left a number.
To leave a callback number, enter the 10-digit number, then press pound. To leave... That number was not specified correctly.
Wow. All right. I just wanted to give you guys a taste of what's going on out there still. Even with all of the watchdogs battling as much as possible to try to make sure people stay informed so that people don't fall for those that have scams out there like Anna Von Reitz, like April Lejeune, like Harvey Dent used to have on his channel, like Dorsey's Resource, and so many of the mores that are online scamming others, claiming that you can file these liens against people falsely. People are really still out there doing these things, and it's very sad and it's very upsetting that we can't get to everyone. But this is an extreme case, especially since she is so far over the ledge that there's really no way to save her at this point. Leave your thoughts in the comments section. I wanted to make sure that we had this to take a look at, and you guys really know what's going on online with people that have even just small YouTube accounts. This is a small account, and she's only got about 13 or 14 views on a lot of these videos, and some of them have as much as 68 if she mentions secret account or something like that. But these are not, this is being done not for the views. This is not being done for the purpose of trying to scam anybody. This is someone who has fallen for Anna's BS and is now dangerously wavering on the edge of finding herself as a disabled older person who is not well, dangerously going to find herself on the ledge of serious trouble. And my understanding through going through her videos is she's already had some trouble in court. This is very sad to me. And although it's funny to listen to what she's saying, the idea that I know where it's coming from and that this woman has not been stopped yet is not funny at all. All right, everyone. I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.